the true interference in the election systems and our elections wasn't from the Russians. I'm not saying they weren't involved, but the most significant interference, and something we should be able to do something about, was the FBI and Justice Department protecting Hillary Clinton and targeting her opponent, Donald Trump, in the middle of the campaign. And the targeting of Trump hasn't ended, and it's improper and inappropriate. And along those lines, we had asked for, and this shows you why the challenge is so significant even with the change in administration. Now you remember this so-called dossier, the dossier, the Russia dossier that was created by this firm that has ties to Democrats, ties to the Russians. The big media would tell you there's some Republican donor who paid for it. We don't know who that donor is. It's never shown up. But it's pretty clear that this dossier was dodgy and was unsubstantiated. And but what's outrageous is the FBI was using it, and arguably still is using it, based on reports, to investigate Donald Trump. So this is just political smearing, opposition research being turned into an FBI criminal investigation into the President of the United States, and it was used as an excuse to target Trump and maybe even surveil him and his team last year. So outrageously, the FBI was reportedly paying the authors of this political opposition research document money. You heard that right. The FBI was paying the authors of the Trump dossier. So we asked for documents about that. And we also separately asked for the dossier itself to see what went on. Now, supposedly John McCain received a copy of it, and the FBI abroad received a copy of it. So why can't we receive a copy of it? What's in there? Because they don't want to release it, as you might imagine, because it will expose the document for the fraud it evidently is. But the FBI, under again Donald Trump and his appointees, has told us we can't get the document, and they're not telling us that. They're telling us they can't confirm or deny the document exists. They can't confirm or deny the Trump dossier, which you have probably heard of, exists. Talk about Big Brother doublespeak out of the FBI. James Comey testified about the dossier. Yet the FBI then comes and tells us that if they were to confirm or deny it exists, it would confirm something that would be related to national security and foreign intelligence functions. We already know they're investigating the Russia involvement in our elections. So what's the news there? And they would confirm that it's they don't want to acknowledge the existence or non-existence of a pending investigation that had not been previously acknowledged. As I said, Comey testified about this. And he did it presumably with the approval of Robert Mueller and the Justice Department. But I'd like to know who in the FBI is making decisions like this. Who in the FBI is making decisions like this? And why isn't Jeff Sessions and now Christopher Wray riding herd on these bureaucrats in the deep state who are telling us no? We are battling this administration's people in this administration who presumably are answerable to the President of the United States on these key issues of transparency in government and battling corruption.